we have already created our Google Ads account. This is what it looks like. Before you create any ads, please understand these things. One thing which you need to uh, set up is conversion, which means you need to place a code on your website from Google Ads so that Google Ads can understand if somebody is buying something from your website, or is if somebody is filling up a form on the website. Why? Because these are all algorithms and programs. They need to understand when somebody is buying, and then they try to optimize your ads and show it to more of such people who have already filled up the form. For that, uh, we need to create a conversion tracking code on Google and take that code and place it onto the website. So let's quickly create that code. That's the first thing you do in any ad account, whether it is Google, Facebook, or LinkedIn, or or Quora, whatever ad account you're running it. So let's go to tools and settings on top, and then under measurement you will find conversion. Let's click on conversion, and first I'm going to show you, this is also a fresh account, that's why it's showing me like that. So click on conversions. It is going to ask me what do you want to track. You can track different things: website, apps, phone calls, import. You can import your goals directly from Google Analytics account. Also, you can link your Google Analytics account. You can link it from here if you see. So let's quickly go into what do we want. We want to track website online clicks, signups, or purchases on the website. So let's go through that. Website, so category, what do we want? What is the category we want? Let's select that. So let's say I am right now asking people to fill up a form on my website. So for that, I will go for submit lead form. That's my category. So it says conversion name. You can give any name. So I'll just write my name here for now, NP, or just website conversion. You can give any name, and when you are creating multiple conversions, you need to be able to understand which conversion is for which. So give a name which you can understand later also. Next is value. So in value, it is asking us what is the value of your conversion, which means, let's say somebody is filling up a form, how much they are worth to you. So let's say if I'm selling a course, so I'm not sure if the person who is filling up a form is going to convert or is going to pay me. So that I will go for don't use a value for this conversion, because I'm not sure if the person is going to purchase or not. For example, if the website on the website, if the person directly can purchase the course by directly giving up their card details and buying the course there itself on the website. So what you can set that also here. What is the value of the conversion? Let's say it is a 10,000 rupees course, so you can go and fill 10,000 rupees here. This will help us understand, or Google understand later, how much these products are worth for you. For now, we are going to go with don't use a value. Now it says count. Do you want to count every conversion, or do you want to count one conversion? Click interaction. So let's say uh, for example, you go to Amazon website. So y when you buy a phone, you not just buy a phone, you also buy a screen guard, earphone, its back cover, all of those things. So do you want to count them as a different conversion, separate conversions, or one conversion? That's what it is asking. For us, since it is just filling up a form, so it doesn't matter. We can go for every also, we can go for one also. I'll go for one, since it is just a filling up a form on the website. Click through conversion window is nothing but if a person clicks on your ad today and converts after 15 days or 20 days also, would you like to set that conversion as the same conversion which from the person which clicked on the first day, or do you want to map it to a different conversion? That's what it says. I know it's a little bit confusing, but I would ask you to keep them as it is. For now they are set to their recommended value for now. So let's keep them as it is. I want my click-through conversion as 30 days and view-through conversion as 1 day. You can set it for lower also if you feel like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I usually keep it for 30 days and done. And once you're done with these, let's click on create and continue. Quickly create and continue. And yeah, so now it is going to give me a few different options by which I can generate the code and put the code on my website. So I'll just need to click on install tag myself, and this is the tag it has given me. So I'll copy this tag. This is a global site tag which should go to each and every page of my website. So which means if you put it in head section, if you see here, it is asking us to put it in the head tag, in between head tag. So you can copy this and put it in the head tag, and then there is a event code, event snippet, which you can again keep on the event page. For example, what is the event page? So event page is a thank you page, can be called as an event page, a thank you page which you show to the people after they take an action. For example, if somebody fills up a form, I want to show them a thank you page. That thank you page, if somebody reaches on that page, that means somebody has filled up the form. And that's how Google will be able to understand that okay, somebody has filled up the form and he reaches on that page, and it is going to count it as a conversion. So we want to keep that event snippet or event code onto our event page, which is a thank you page. Okay, once you're done with that, just click on next and done. So our conversion tracking is set up.